Alright, Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Makar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of GreatMillStone that rule impeccably well. And Shalom to the Akim that's pushing this truth across the four winds in sincerity and in diligence, man. Right, Shalom. Right, I just want to get into this video, regarding this article that came out on the metro.co.uk. And it's going to be a RFID update video, I know a few brothers have done videos on this same article. But, you can never do enough videos when it comes to covering the prophecy of the RFID chip, right? Which, according to the book of Revelations, right, and according to our faith and belief, is the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, right? According to the Holy Bible, right? The signs are there. The prophecies are coming to pass, for Wada Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And it's becoming clear, more clear each day, that the RFID chip, which is being pushed out there to the masses, right, is indeed the mark of the beast that the Bible speaks of, man. Now, here is more proof, man. And Apostle Tahar coined this year the year of prophecy, man. Right? And at the top of the year, the first article you get, concerning the RFID chip, is this, man. Now you can store Ripple and Bitcoin in a creepy microchip implant that's been compared to the mark of the beast, right? This right here is a faith booster, man. This right here adds to your faith regarding the mark of the beast being the RFID chip, man, right? The apostles have been saying it for many years, man, right? Been saying it for many years. There's even people out there that are not in this truth that believe that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. You've got so-called Christians out there, you got your them people in the Bible Belt. They also believe that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. There's a lot of people out there that believe that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, right? But just because they believe that it's the RFID chip, is the mark of the beast, it don't mean they're going to be saved, right? It don't mean that they're going to be saved. Because there's a lot of people out there, they're not even Israelites, and they know that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. Right? So you really got to ask the question, what's wrong with these other groups out there? What's wrong with IUIC? Why can't you see that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man? Right? It's as clear as day. But it further proves that the Lord has blinded a large majority of our people. Right? Because a large majority of our people are going to get this RFID technology implanted in their skin, man. A lot of them are going to get it. Right? A large majority of Nate's congregation, at least they repent and come out of that madness, are going to get the RFID chip. Why? Because Nate has made it okay, right, and acceptable to take the RFID chip, right? So it reads here, you can now store Ripple and Bitcoin in a creepy microchip implant that's been compared to the mark of the beast. Now, what is Ripple and Bitcoin? These are cryptocurrencies, man, right? These are digital currencies. Right? Now, unless you've been hiding under a rock, you should know what a digital currency is, man. Right? Because these have been booming for the last couple of years. They've been getting more and more popular as time goes on. Right? Bitcoin has risen in its worth up and down for the last few months. It's been, breaking records. Ripple the same. Ripple's been moving up now, man. Digital currency is the new thing, man. Right? Digital currency is the way the world is going. We're going into a cashless society. I've done a previous video last week regarding Visa. And they had a whole spreadsheet really detailing how they're going to execute the move over to a cashless society, man. Right? You can see that on their website. Right? So this cashless society, this plan has already been orchestrated. It's just been waiting to be implemented fully, We already have contactless on our phones, man. On your iPhones, on your Samsungs, whatever phone that you might have, you got contactless. You can pay with your phone. That's a big thing, man. Some years ago, you wouldn't even have dreamed of something like that happening, man. But now it's the norm. And the next thing that's going to happen is people are going to have a microchip in their skin. There's people out there that already have the microchip. They're already paying for things with the RFID chip implanted in their skin. Right? You got clubs out there where you only can get in unless you have the chip implanted under your skin, man, or you can't get in, man. So this thing is really already there, but it's just not there on a mass scale. But can we see it getting there? Of course we can see it getting there, man. Right? All it takes is a few hundred more thousands of people to get it, and it's going to become mandatory. You have to get it. That's how they start. That's how the devil does things, man. He's going to do it on a level where you have the choice to do it. You're going to get a few hundred people doing it here and there in certain parts of the world, and then it's going to become mandatory. No, you have to do it. Because now this has happened. This terrorist attack has happened, so now we don't know who's who. Now you have to get it, man. And that's how the devil works, man. Right? Now let's read a few parts of this article. It says here, this implant is like a wallet you can never mislay unless someone lops off your hand, right? So that's how it's going to be. Right straight away, they always appeal to that convenience of the microchip, man. How convenient it is, how it can help you in your daily life. And you know, people are lazy now, so when they hear convenience and ease, they are drawn to that, man, because we live in a lazy society, man. We live in a society where people are so lazy, right? They don't even want to, cook their own food, right? They'll rather have a robot do that for them, man, right? That's this kind of society that we live in. We're living in the kind of society where people don't even want to go out and get a woman to deal with no more. They want to get a sex doll to deal with, man, right? Because you don't have to talk to no sex doll. You can just freak off with a sex doll whenever you want. It's ease of use, man, right? And they're freaks. Whenever you got loads of cash in your wallet, there's always the chance of losing it or being robbed. So again, ease of use, and it's going to help you because you might get robbed. You don't want to carry too much cash in your wallet or you might get robbed. But if you're using the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin or Ripple, you can now store them in a place where you'll never mislay your cash. A Danish firm called Bychip has just released an update for its microchip implant, which means it can use Ripple, one of the hottest virtual currencies right now. This means you'll be able to store your virtual cash stash under your skin by getting a chip installed in your hand, right? So you can now store your digital currency on an RFID chip under your hand. That is the mark of the beast, man. That is the system of the mark of the beast right before your eyes, man. Right? It hasn't been mandatorily executed on the people yet, but that is indeed is it. You have the choice to go and get that now. It's available to you to go and get, right? The chip uses Ripple's own payment system, which means it doesn't need to be connected to the owner's bank account, right? This should enable wearers to store cryptocurrencies in the chip, and it may even be possible to make payments in the future, right? So pretty much this is done. As you can see it here, right there, man, right? RFID chip is in use, man. See, here's the format, how it's going to be. Right? This is going to be a big thing. This is going to be a big thing, man, and people are going to start getting this. People are going to start ordering this, man. However, the device is already proving controversial and has been dubbed the mark of the beast. On Twitter, one person wrote, "I like Ripple and XRP, but I will never have the chip. The mark of the beast, praise Jesus." So there's people out there that know about the mark of the beast. You know, there's people out there, there's Israelites out there that have a zeal, but not according to knowledge, right? "No, thank you, Satan," another added. "Some Christians believe the book of Revelations predicted that a monster with 2 horns like a lamb and speaking like a dragon will place a mark upon the humans' foreheads," right? So obviously they don't have the true understanding of the scriptures, but everyone knows that the mark of the beast is automatically synonymous with the book of Revelations, the 13th chapter, man. It is synonymous. It's undeniable, man. Right? If you don't hear, the word microchip and mark of the beast, there's something wrong with you, man. Right? The Lord has put that out there. But the true understanding of that rest of his prophets, man. Right? Once the beast has finished spreading his mark to humanity, the world will end in an almighty battle which will see it thrown into a lake of fire. So again, they don't understand what they're reading. But obviously, that part of what they read is kind of true, because that is going to happen, man. Right? That lake of fire is America, man, and that's true. Right? Now, let's get into the scriptures, man. Right? Because this truth is out there, man. Right? And we can't bring out this stuff enough, man. Because there's a great time coming. There's a great time of trouble coming. So this is Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. Right? And that's talking about the archangel Michael, man. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered. So we're coming into the time where the elect of our people, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Israelites, are going to be delivered out of this wicked system, man. And how are we going to be delivered? We're going to be delivered through the chariot of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which the world ignorantly calls UFOs, man. Right? That's how we're going to be delivered out of this place. Similar to the movie Independence Day, man. You see that big chariot, that mothership, which is really the fathership, right? That's how we're going to be beamed up out of this, man. Right? Everyone that shall be found written in the book. So you have to be written in the book. You have to be of the elect, man. Because 2/3 of our people is going to be cut off and die. Right? Now, let's go to the prophecy. Revelations 13 and verse 16, man. And it says here, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. So what's that mark? When you go into the Greek word for mark, is charagma. Charagma, which means to have something inserted, man. Right? It's not something that is just going to be, it's not a sticker. It's not going to be placed on top of your hand, man. Right? It's not an embargo. It's going to be something that's actually put under your skin, man. That's why you got to look up words, man. Right? The elders and apostles always urge us to look up words to get a greater understanding of the Holy Scriptures, of the Bible. And it also tells you in the Holy Bible itself that you have to go to the original tongue to get a purer and more deeper breakdown of what you're reading. Right? It's necessary, man. You can't just read it for face value sometimes. You have to go into the words it was originally written in, man. Right? Rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast, man. So you can't buy or sell unless you have the mark of the beast. And we already know what they put these cryptocurrencies on the chip now. So what it's going to be used for? Buying and selling. So it's going to come to a time they're going to regulate this whole cryptocurrency market, right? The government is going to regulate that, man. The government will take that technology over. Really, they've already got it, right? They've already got it. You've seen all these startup companies, you know, they're releasing their version of a cryptocurrency. We got this coin, we got that coin. But really, it's going to come a time where they're going to do away with all those coins, man. And they're going to have one particular coin that everyone has to deal with. That's going to be the law, man. Everyone has to have this particular coin, and no one can buy or sell if you don't have this coin on your RFID chip. That is inside your hand or your forehead, man. Right? That's how it's going to be. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that understandeth count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and this number is 666, man. Right? Now let's go to Revelation. This is the judgment for that, man. If you take the RFID chip, man, this is what's going to happen to you. Where is it? Right, so this is Revelations 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark, which in his forehead or in his hand. So if you get the mark of the beast, right, if you get that implant and you succumb to the so-called white man, the devil, that the Bible speaks of, you biblical Edomites, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. What is the word indignation, man? It means righteous anger. That's what the word indignation means, man. And he shall be tormented with fire and with brimstone. And that's talking about that nuclear fire, man. If you get the RFID chip, you're going to get caught up in World War III, man. Right? You're going to get nuked with the heat of those intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Right? You're going to be bathing in that nuclear fire if you get the RFID chip, man. Right? If you want that ease of life so bad, go ahead and get it, man. That means you ain't on the elect and you're going to get blasted. Right? And you shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So this is going to be in the presence of the holy angels, but most more importantly, in the presence of Yahweh Shai, man. This is going to happen to you if you take the RFID chip, man. Right? But they said that Yahweh Shai is all roses, man, and is all love. There's a balance to all things, man. The false balance is an abomination, man. And if you get the RFID chip, you're going to get the wrath of Yahweh Shai, as it's told you in the scripture, man. So God is not all love like they like to tell you in these churches, man. Right? Because there's judgment, man. Right? But with that, I say shalom.